I can see the last directional swing was this one here. From there to that little swing there, I'm going to go further just now. Just want to show you that the 1.618 FIB is again confirming the 105 levels on Bitcoin. If I then go further, hi everyone, welcome back to another trading day. It's Tuesday, 12th November 2024. Today I'll be trading long on the dollar, the New Zealand and the CAD, and then short on the pound, the Swiss, and then the euro. We look at the dollar index still flying up, even on a quiet Monday where it was a banking holiday in the US. We saw some great strength coming in on the dollar, and still this morning there's almost no news today and it's still flying. Dollar on my intraday indicator very strong. Levels to watch, definitely the next level I showed you yesterday is this area here. So we could expect a little bit of resistance coming in there. It's also the 1.27 Fibonacci of this last swing. I've explained a little bit yesterday about the sideways range. I want to focus on something else. So feel free to watch yesterday's video looking at the sideways range and the bigger projections of the dollar index. So at this stage, definitely have to stay dollar bullish in everything that I do. If we look at gold paying the price on the strong dollar, and if we look at the weekly charts on gold, if you look there, the last good strong support we had on a weekly chart was at 2600. So market testing that level now, and that is quite hectic. So this is the big level to watch. So if it takes out this lows here at 2600, I think we're going to see much lower levels in gold. But we could see a strong bounce from there, maybe forming a right shoulder and then give up. So that could make it then a shoulder, head, shoulder. Not that I'm saying it will go there. All I'm saying is the potential, the possibilities that can happen. If it breaks through, most likely because of the support level, we will see some buying coming in. Not that I will do that. I'm still long-term very bullish on gold. I haven't turned bearish at all, but we could see a bigger retracement once it cuts through and maybe close on a daily or a weekly basis below $2,600 levels. Then I think the $2,500 levels is on the chart, and from there on we could be bullish yet again. But I will keep an eye on that, and coming down steadily, we will have to watch the $2,600 levels. That's the area to hold. If that area can't hold, then I think we will see some more downside. Before we continue, thank you for today's sponsor again, Incasu. When your business needs a reporting platform to improve the quality and speed of making decisions, consider Insight BI, a seamless add-on for reporting and business intelligence. Insight BI is an all-in-one, cloud-based 24/7 reporting solution. For more info, check out the link in the description. Then going to Bitcoin, flying up the page, almost $90,000 last night. So yeah, there it just basically hits it for that matter. But let's set some targets for some profit taking for those that are interested in that. 90,000 is a level, always the round levels, the 90,000, the 100, the 110, $120,000 levels. But Bitcoin loves to overshoot. So I'm here on a weekly chart, so I'm just going to remove the stuff that I did for preparing this. But if I look at the weekly chart and I look at this, call it a flag pattern, this consolidation period here, this is good enough to be a flag pattern. Usually you take this flagpole here, the distance there, and then you can add that to your breakout. Now that's a level that we're going to watch, and that can bring us up close to the $103,000, $104,000, $105,000. Obviously the $100,000 will be a level to watch, but that's that distance. So that's a level to watch. I'm going to take off this level here now because that was the head and shoulders level I showed you earlier on the previous video. So I'm going to remove that. That target cut right through there. And remember, this is all minimum target objectives. Patterns have minimum target objectives. They are not the final targets. That's the minimum it could go. But let's see if we can find a convergence there. Then I'm going to do the Fibonacci on that last swing there on the weekly charts, and that'll give us $95,000 or $97,000 level at the 1.618 FIB. We've gone through the other levels, so those are two levels to watch. You can see there will be some resistance coming in between 97 and, well, let's say $97,000 and $105,000. Those are the two big ones there. So let me remove that Fibonacci level, then move on to the monthly chart. I can see the last directional swing was this one here. From there to that little swing there, I'm going to go further just now. Just want to show you that the 1.618 FIB is again confirming the 105 levels on Bitcoin. If I then go further and use this whole last swing, if you look at this here, you'll see we had this big swing, the retracement, and now this swing made a new high, the retracement, to calculate that area there. The 1.618 FIB level there comes in at $110,000. So basically that is the levels that if you want to take some profits, you're a short-term trader, or you feel like you want to lighten up a little bit, creating some cash on the profits, that is the three levels I'm looking at. Yes, the $90,000 where it's now, but then between 97 and 104, and then up to 110,000. I mentioned yesterday 115 up to 120, purely because Bitcoin loves to overshoot these levels. So that could create a spike. Breaking through 100,000, breaking through $110,000 could spike us through to 115 up to 120. But this is definitely strong areas to look at. All technical analysis applied to show us potential targets. So yes, I still think we're going to see 100,000 plus way before the end of this year. And those are the levels to lighten up if one would like to lighten up and go into some cash or taking some lifestyle chips off the markets. Then moving on to some Forex trades, which I don't have a lot of them. The Euro CAD, you can see a Euro, well, bottom of the pile, CAD just below the dollar, which has got all the sparkle. So definitely would like to look for shorts here. On this last directional swing, the retracement back to 61% Fibonacci level, right at structure coming in there. So I would like to see a retracement there before I will consider any shorts. And then on the CAD Swiss. CAD Swiss need a big retracement. I don't have a lot to talk about, so this is not a trade for today. This might be tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, but CAD very strong, Swiss very weak. So these are things I will keep watching. So on a retracement, and I'm not saying it will retrace, it seems a little bit highly unlikely, but that doesn't stop and prevent me from planning for the possibility. So the possibility is there. Even if it's 1%, the possibility is there. It could retrace. That'll get me interested. If I can get this to come back at structure here at 50% level and some nice candle reversals there, that'll get me to go long. I'm very wary continuing with any long positions on the US markets. I think we should see some form of retracement now. I would love that retracement to come back in. On the strong dollar, I would not like to be there, to be long that much longer. You can see here, the retracement even back down to this structure is only a 38% level. So that would still be a very strong market. But I think we should see some retracement coming in. But on a strong dollar, I'm definitely not going to go crazy and buy into the indices, the US indices at this stage. You can see the pressure on the DAX, for argument's sake, and on the FTSE already. So there's a lot of euphoria in the US markets, and on a stage they're going to sell off because we can see the rest of the world is not that euphoric regarding the US markets. Now, I don't like to trade against them, but at this stage I am not keen on taking more longs on the US markets, and I can see already some problems coming in on the DAX and then on the FTSE, showing us that there is pressure on the stock markets. And because a strong dollar, we need a weaker dollar to have a lower CPI, to have lower interest rates, so that there's more money flowing into the market. So this is a knee-jerk reaction on the US markets, and we could see a retracement. But all the analysis done, all set, I would still follow my strategies. If I get long positions here, if I get long setups, I will take them. But the dollar prevents me from 95% of all my strategies to take along on the indices. But guys, trading isn't just about my insights. Please fill up the comments below this video and support this channel by checking out all the links in the description for me. Thank you for joining me today on this trading journey. Remember that trading carries risk always, so don't forget to trade responsibly and never trade with money you cannot afford to lose. I can't wait to see my next video. Until then, trade well.